Boston, 1942. World War II. This is Why Design. Coming at you with another commentary. Coming at you. What the fuck am I, an asshole? Doing another commentary for you. Doing Pieces from 1982, I believe. I'm not. No, 1981 actually. How you guys doing? Oh yeah, this is. Well, 1 minute. Oh damn, that's a cool puzzle box. Oh. Oh damn, kid, isn't it? Hit him right in the head. The puzzle block just has a naked, just has a naked woman. Which, if you've seen this movie, Pieces, it's a great Spanish film actually. And what is the year? Now it's killing me to know the year for some reason. I can't. It just kills me. Sorry, this commentary is starting off terrible. Sorry, I'll get back on track here. Oh man, I like how his kids is in the shadows. Okay. What's going on here? Sorry, is that this kid's putting together a puzzle box and has a naked woman. His mom walks in, catches him, and is now going berserk and is going through all his shit. Just like she's gonna throw away everything he owns now. And the reason why is because her the kid's father left her and the kid, and now she probably hates anything sexual, like takes it out on sex. Oh my god. Nice. And now the kid can't come into the house and come back into the room, and he just axed his mom in the head about 5 times. God damn, is that brutal? Does not look real, but it is brutal just in watching it. That cheap swinging motion. You can see her breathing. It's Boston. I like how this is supposed to be Boston. It's Boston because it takes place on a college campus. Like that. That's funny. Oh, actually, I am looking through my Grindhouse Releasing's version of the Blu-ray that I bought. It has some awesome special features, but the movie also looks. Hey, the puzzle got done. He finished it. You can see her tits. He's covered in his mother's blood, getting all aroused from this Pazuzu, from this puzzle, which is bringing the killer's fascination with sex and death here. Yeah, go through everything, but yeah, the Blu-ray I have is from Grindhouse Releasings, and it's an excellent copy. I suggest if you like this movie or are interested in it, just get it. It's awesome. One of the great things about this movie is it's probably one of the best chainsaw movie ever, other than, of course, ever. Jeez, man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up. You know why? Because I haven't... Oh, shit. The mother's decapitated head in the closet. These guys do not look like Boston cops. Why? They look like cops from, like, England in, like, like 1890s or some shit. They look like they're gonna go after Jack the Ripper. That could be a somewhat of a little homage with the it being made in Europe and all. Mommy, like you killed your mom, you little asshole. Granted, she slapped you just because, you're a growing interested boy in sex, but still. The font looks like it's dripping in cum. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't look like blood to me. It looks disgusting. But that's actually one of the, this is one of my favorite sleazy... Hey, now it's red. I wonder if that is something they were actually thinking. Or they just fucked that up. That'd be gross. Look, the blood I don't mind, but seeing the font, dripping in cum is a little too much. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. 1 second. Fuchs? Is there some Hilda Fuchs Dude, that's, oh my god. I would have loved to have Hilda Fuchs in my class. I'd have been like, hey, what the Fuchs is happening? Okay, and on that note, hey, I'm back. Dick Randall. That's a very American name. Know why? Because even though this movie was made in Spain, it's like it's in one of those international movies, like American actors, British, Spaniards, everybody. I mean, I love movies like that. I mean, that's a real that's like a real like international like film film. You know, like I like how they could work together back then. Now it seems like they don't really work together as much. Like, oh, you know, we'll let you have the sets in England, but you know, you have to, you know, we're gonna import all our actors from America. You know, it's like, fuck that. So I just have to remove my remote here. Oh man, those shoes are just covered in blood. He kept his mom's bloody shoes. How did he get access to those? Whatever, it doesn't matter. This movie actually boasts a really cool soundtrack. It comes with the Blu-ray from Grindhouse Releasings. I'm really giving Grindhouse Releasings a fucking plug, aren't I? I just really like this Blu-ray. It's really cool. It looks fantastic. I mean, but man, he even has his mother's dress that he killed her in. That doesn't make sense. I am questioning this movie like 25 years after I've seen it. No, I'm guessing. I'm gonna start really delving into it. The reason why I picked this movie is because there was a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre that recently came out, and you know what? This movie starts off really slow. I love it, but it does start off really slow. So I'm going to talk about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's just it was awful. Man, did it stink. Like, and I was just thinking, this is all they can do. The chainsaw was the star. Like, it was awful. It was an awful movie. People are like, oh, the gore kills. Like, yeah, but you know, come on. Like, the gore in this movie, I like 100 times better. It's all in camera, no CGI shit. It just looks better. Like, even though if it looks fake, it still looks better. Who cares if it looks fake? I like this chick's gonna skate like fucking Marty McFly and Nintendo skating right into a glass mirror. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. And that actually, this college student stupidly skating, I mean, she couldn't even skate. She was barely like balancing. Leads to this guy starting this new killing spree because she gets cut up into pieces, and it reminds him of the puzzle box he was doing before he killed his mom. And the chainsaw in this movie is beautiful too. It looks very scary. It looks dangerous. It's very menacing. It's big. I'll just laying down. Okay. This movie has a lot of red herrings in it too. Oh, here comes our first real gory kill with the chainsaw. Oh, just takes her heads off. Lobs her head off. There you go. That's just the way. Oh man. I mean, it's obviously a fake dummy. He's cutting the head off, and then they just shot up a shitload of blood to represent, you know, the fountain of blood that would come out from your neck. Looked faked, but still looked good. And back to the awful Texas Chainsaw Massacre that just came out. Yeah, and when I was watching it, I just thought, man, Pieces is a way better chainsaw movie than this. Like, and then I just got to thinking, like, I should watch Pieces. So I'm doing the commentary for Pieces. You already know that because you're listening to it. Old cold. This movie this version, they have two versions on this Blu-ray actually. The original U.S. cut, and then they have the unrated Spanish cut. I picked the U.S. cut because I'm a little bit more familiar with it, and I didn't really feel like reading the subtitles. Not like that I'm opposed to that, but I don't want to be reading and trying to like entertain, do an entertaining commentary at the same time. It won't work out. Not that this fucking commentary is starting off really well. It's a fucking train wreck so far. But I'm gonna keep pushing through. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna redo it. This movie is really shameless with its the women in it. It's like they just have them acting like these most sluttiest like whores, and I guess maybe that's what was selling back then. Like, oh, American college girls they're all horny and that's all they want to do is screw, and that's probably true. I mean, not the fact that they're just college girls. I think all people that age, it's the prime of youth. So, why not? Why wouldn't you? Oh, I'm sorry. There's no reason to get into shit like that. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of tits and ass in this movie, basically, is what I'm trying to say. God damn it, this commentary sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna pull it together though. I'm not gonna leave us. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you. This movie is starting off so goddamn slow. I forgot. But this movie does have a lot of red herrings and a very complex like little story like that's back and forth with the whodunit aspect. I like it. Oh yeah, also the cop in this movie, he's been in a shitload of horror movies. He's really good. He talks like this. You know what? He was also in another favorite of mine, Graduation Day, and he's the coach. I love Laura. I loved all my kids. I just because I wanted to be the best doesn't mean I killed her. And he's also in one of my favorite, not my favorite, but a favorite, little Italian horror film by the great. I'm stalling here. For some reason, I'm thinking Argento, and it's not Argento. God damn it! Oh my God, Fulci from Fulci, Lucio Fulci. City of the Living Dead. He's the cop in City of the Living Dead. He plays a cop in a lot of these movies. He looks it. I'm not even. I can barely hear what these guys are saying, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm pulling through, guys. I'm pushing through. Man. So just after St. Patrick's Day, and I'm having a little bit of my Jameson that I bought. Really good stuff. I got the Castmates IPA edition. Good sipping whiskey. I like how he just starts lining up a cigar and right in the school. But this is the 80s and they didn't give a shit. They didn't give a shit about that stuff up until like the 90s, really. I remember being a young kid and going to places and people smoking, and like no one was like, "Oh my God!" Like there's a kid. Like they were like, "Oh, who cares?" Like, kid, get out of here. Kid, if you don't want to smoke, get the fuck out of here then. Like how he just has human skulls right on his tail. Where did he get that skull from? Maybe he's the killer. Or maybe he's a professor and, he gets access to skeletons. Skeletons that are probably from India. All medical cadavers came from India until 1985. Until, out of nowhere, it suddenly stopped. And since then, you haven't been able to get real medical cadavers for cheap. And you get plastic ones now. Or skeletons, not cadavers. Cadavers. It's because skeletons. And the reason why that's suspicious is because all the skeletons from India came with perfect teeth. So think about that. Do you have a perfect set of teeth? And you're in America, where we have access to dentistry and it's not as poor as India. So where are they getting all the people with perfect teeth? If you didn't realize, I am now going into Return of the Living Dead territory, because that's fucking Return of the Living Dead. And I am totally missing out all of this fucking... Oh my god, he's fucking her right there in the park. Jesus Christ. Oh, this movie is so weirdly edited. I love it, because it is such a... it's one of the great sleaze movies of all time. But it's so fucking weirdly edited. It's just so choppy. I'm having a hard time following the narrative. If this commentary sucks, it's because this movie's editing sucks. This is so weird too. This geeky chick. This chick wants to hook up with this fucking geeky ass dude. And it's just what the fuck? He's wearing a grandma sweater for Christ's sakes. And this chick is just oh yeah, I really want. She's wearing a USA sweater, just to really sell the fact she's American and not Italian, or Spanish or British. He throws away the note to the chick. The chick wants to screw him. And he's just oh, that's funny. And he just throws away oh, no. He throws it away because he's oh, I don't need this anymore. Let me finish up my notes. And then I'll go to where she said. It's I would just be okay, well, let's just go right now. I don't really need to meet you there, do I? Let's just go. They're all making fun of the professor. You can hear it. She leaves the door open to this private swimming pool that's out of nowhere. Because you know why? Because it's not part of it ain't no college. This is someone's rich person's house. Hey, the door was open and then closed. She's wearing cowboy boots and everything, really trying to sell the American Kindle. Oof. I can imagine there's lots of nudity in this. Hence the going quiet for a minute. I'm actually fixated on her boots. I've never noticed that before. Oh, the killer's look in this is really awesome too. I like his dressed entirely in black and having the black hat and having his collar tucked up all the way so you can't see his face. It's a really good look. And there goes the top, and then she goes into the water. Because of course. Why wouldn't you do that to a place where anybody could just walk in? This is a different time, though. This is a different time. He uses... Why do they have that there? Well, I guess to get any debris, huh? One of those mesh net, loop bags that you can grab, I guess, leaves from. But they're inside. Whatever. Maybe it's used to grab, chicks from the head, by the head, and pull them out of the pool. Jesus Christ. But once again, I'm going to say this. The Blu-ray I'm watching looks fucking fantastic. It looks great. She's all like fake kicking. He gently lifts her up and then puts her down like that. Gently puts her legs up before he saws her up. Oh, that's funny. And the whole idea of this is he uses the chainsaw to create, I guess in his mind, the perfect woman. And I think he goes after her legs on this one, because she does have some nice legs. And yeah, he kind of Dr. Frankenstein's a woman. Yeah, he's over there. Oh, and this guy, other goofy ass friend. Who gives a shit? Kindle. That's a funny name. The fucking sweater is driving me crazy. It looks like a grandma's sweater. It's killing me. Oh boy. Oh boy. How you guys doing, by the way? I hope all's well. And I hope everybody had a good St. Patrick's Day. And I hope everybody is doing good through these hard times. I know this is bullshit what's going on in the world now, but we'll just put our nose to the grindstone. We'll make it through. Let the government, do what it's gonna do, because it's gonna do what it's gonna want to do, and it doesn't matter. He's just dragging these bloody ass fucking like glad bag through his fucking house. That would definitely get blood all over his apartment. Why is he grunting like that? Why is he breathing funny like that? Was he recording a Wide as Eye commentary? Man, excuse me, my mouth is getting dry. One moment, please. That was not whiskey, that was water. Just to let you guys think, like, holy shit, is he just chugging whiskey? This is whiskey. Sip it. Oh, what is he touching the chain murder weapon for? Guy's an idiot. I'm trying to remember what he's in. He's a big dude. Has a beard. Big dude, beard, crazy bulging eyes. I should have had my IMDb set up, but I do not. And you know what? I love this movie, but I don't feel it's important enough to get the IMDb going out here. Man, and he is a big son of a bitch, too. He's just beating the shit out of these cops. That's the old days, huh? Hold it or I'll blow your fucking brains out. Well, he doesn't say fucking brains out, but he should have. Oh no, yes, I forgot. He took her torso. So he really liked those abs and titties and ass, I guess. Guy's so specific on what he likes on women. That's so insane. Now, he wants to build the perfect woman. Do you think he was going to try to find, like, some kids to weird science her up? or what? Like... Or was he just going to keep it to, just have this perfect body to, I'm guessing, admire or fuck? I mean, that's kind of what would guess. But who knows? It doesn't matter because it's just a movie. You could have destroyed some evidence. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm an idiot. Even the layman can see that this is the murder weapon. You know, seeing a pile of body parts in a chainsaw covered in blood. I think this is the murder weapon. Why did they need him to ask him that? Well, what does that have to do? Jesus Christ. I don't know. This place is giving me the creeps. This college? It's creepy. This guy's creepy. It is creepy, yeah, that he's taking pieces of girls and putting them together. The kid's fucking face is killing me. See, we're fucking nerds, and they're like, they're supposed to be the coolest fuckers. We'll be there. Does that mean we need an attorney in these United States of America? Oh, goddamn. The professor. Him in his fucking suit. To spy on me and my students. The only way we have catching him. God, he talks so funny. And it seems like they dubbed over his voice even though he speaks English. It's so weird. I don't get that either. Because you can tell it's his voice, but it just looks like it's off. Like the audio's off just by a little bit. How do you do it? Kendall James, campus stud. Jesus Christ. Kendall James, campus stud, wears grandma sweaters. Dude, I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that this Kendall guy is supposed to be so cool, yet his best friend's a fucking obvious geek. Like, this is the 80s. That would not happen. Kendall. Why the fuck would they need these kids to do this shit? Like, let's ask these kids to risk their lives to find this killer. I'm sorry, sir. Man. Oh, I'm actually going to give away the killer here because, you know, if you don't know, then it doesn't really matter, like I said. You know what? No. You know what? I usually do spoil these things for you guys, but I'm not going to spoil this one. Even though you probably aren't watching this with me, I'm going to wait. I'm going to go with this, even though I know who the killer is. You will have to wait till the end to find out who the killer is. And I've barely been listing off the fucking suspects here. Alright, so far we have Kendall as a suspect. The professor is a suspect. The professor is a suspect. The landscaping giant that I mentioned that was beating the shit out of the cops is a suspect. Everybody's a suspect. Do a little scream throwback there, you know, maybe, you know. I just thought about that because the commentary that Bloody Mary commentary did for Scream 1 and 2, both very funny. And I can't wait for his next one. This is some goofy ass music. But once again, they got some good looking women doing some aerobics and some skin tight outfits, so it keeps your attention at least. Did I just see a wing of a tampon there? Or I guess a pad or whatever fucking women call them. They're just constantly spreading their legs. Okay, she's definitely got to be the legs. Because she's a dancer. Then he picks a chick that doesn't even have the best legs. Jesus Christ, this guy doesn't have my taste in women for sure. Well, you know what? I'm seeing them now. They're pretty good. They weren't the best in there, but they were good. He's all breathing heavy, like me when I do my commentaries. Fucking Darth Vader's after her. She stepped on something. She's dancing like an idiot through these halls. Where's she going? Oh. Scared the shit out of her, that's funny. And then she went to the bathroom. I'm a psychologist, not a doctor of medicine. Hey, I don't want to be, I like how he's like all offended that there's a therapist, a psychologist there. I like how people were like all defensive back in the old days, like, hey, I ain't going no fucking shrink, like, I ain't gonna go talk about my problems and try to evaluate myself. People were so fucking G back in the day, just like, yeah, fucking, who gives a fuck? Like ain't nothing wrong with me. Drive on. I admire that a bit, actually. Him and that fucking cigar with the cop. I wonder how many people thought it's the fucking detective, man. Very dangerous. And out of nowhere, they just introduce a blonde. Like, oh, here's some blonde woman now who's gonna work this case, even though we have not set her up at all. Mary Briggs, tennis champion? That's so funny. Why would a tennis champion be working in a fucking police station? Like, why wouldn't she just be playing tennis as a champion? Mary's gonna work undercover at the university. Him and the cigar, dude. It's so funny. This fucking guy holds a cigar unlit for so long and just puts it in his mouth, takes it out, holds it. Maybe doesn't smoke anymore, and he just does that out of habit. He likes the taste of it in his mouth. Oh, fucking! I almost said something there. I don't know. Had a long talk with him. I'm sure, that's nice. Did you have to tell him about me? he stakes his life on this college kid that he just met. Fucking people really love this Kendall guy. What is wrong? What is that on her desk? That is dirty as shit. Bullshit. Like that. Yeah, sure. Boston Globe. Oh, that's funny. Shouldn't she sound more Bostonian? I'm from the Boston Globe. That was the shittiest Boston accent ever. Where's Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? They're from Boston, aren't they? I like how he just leaves the reporter with the undercover agent. She's a tennis champion? She stinks. You can just totally tell, like, these two do not play tennis at all. The ball, like, just crept by her. She's like, ah. They're all smoking cigarettes in the audience. God damn it, the old days. That was out of bounds already. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Every hit, she's volleying every hit. It's not even hitting the ground. Oh. The heads are going back and forth. That is funny to see in tennis games. That does happen. Man, she's kicking her ass. She's like, you did good, even though you've obviously never even set foot on a tennis court before. Oh, this fucking song. I like how they establish it. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Only to be used later on for a kill. Which is funny. Pretty funny idea. She looks way too old to be a fucking student. Well, I guess she doesn't. It's not high school, it's college, so okay, that's fine. Under your tuition, our tennis players will all become champions. No, his voice is definitely dubbed over. You know, he's got to be. He looks British, but he might be. He's probably like Spanish. I'm pretty sure he's Spanish, actually. Yeah. Wretched business. This whole guy killing women with a chainsaw. Body parts everywhere. Willard? Yet. She just assumes he's fucking guilty. we haven't have enough yet. Don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's happening. Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, okay. This is one thing. One thing about the whodunit aspect is it severely narrows down the suspects. They keep showing the killer's apartment, and it's fucking really nice. So, no college kids living there, unless it's his parents' house or some shit. But that automatically eliminates all the college kids. So, you're just left with the adults. And then you just think, well, it's a really nice house, so it's either got to be, I guess, the cop, the woman, the undercover woman, or the professor, or the dean. The skipper too, the millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor, and Marianne. Here on Gilligan's Island. Sorry, that was a fucking flashback. God, I used to watch that show like back in the day on TNT. It would come on at like 6 in the morning for like an hour. 2 episodes. Ugh, got it. God damn it. His puzzle box is covered with blood and shit. For being a photo from the 40s, that was a pretty damn good photo and puzzle box. Oh god. Da, da. The music is hilarious. Okay, you know what? Her legs look a lot better there. I'll give him that now. Wow, that she pretty much just showed her bush right there. Like, seriously. Almost sounds like music from The Fog. Goes like, you're listening to KB. KAB. Sorry, I'm not talking about The Fog. Man, for a college campus, there's like fucking nobody in this campus ever. It's pretty nice. She has a whole dance studio to herself to fuck around in. Get fucking sawed in half. Maybe one fucking person might notice. I mean, it's Boston. It's a small little quaint place that doesn't have too many people in it, right? I mean, it's not like there's a shitload of colleges over there or anything like that. Oh man, that's something they did fuck up on with it. Oh, she's like, at least you remember to turn off the lights. Hey, he came in just like a moment. Just that waited for those lights to come off, basically. Oh, there's the chainsaw. Now that looks like a different chainsaw. That does not look like the one. Oh, it got confiscated, of course. He's got to use a different chainsaw now. And this poor woman's about to get sawed in half, and it's a smaller saw. Oh, that sucks. Like, you think if you want that to if that's gonna happen to you, you might as well get the bigger saw to get it done faster. It's pretty morbid, but yeah, you know. Don't want to be standing there that much longer looking at yourself getting cut in half. I'm not giving away what's happening. But it doesn't matter. It's a movie called Pieces. It's exactly what you think. That's the tagline of the movie, by the way. It's a good tagline. Good, like, yes, this is a piece of shit movie. Doesn't matter. Like, I like this. He actually is, right now, she sees the killer, and she feels at ease. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, I like this, yeah. The chainsaws, he's got the chainsaw tucked behind his back. Like, how would she not notice that? What are you doing? Oh, what? How did you not see that? No. Oh, shit. That arm, those arms coming off are brutal. That was a good shot. Just a good shot of the chainsaw going towards her arm, and the arm just fleeing off and flying off the screen. That, I'm telling you, works better than the new shit, where they have to linger on it, or they'll do they have to show it all. Like, oh, we have to show the head getting decapitated at the end. See, a little cheaper, but much more creative, and much more interesting film-wise. Why is Kendall at the head of the pack? He's not a cop. Ugh. Oh, he took her arms. He didn't even take her legs. She's a dancer. Why would you take a dancer's arms? He's all telling the cop, what the fuck, man? The cop should be like, shut the fuck up. Like, you're a fucking kid. Fuck you up. Now we can get the bastard. He sounded a little Bostonish there. I gave him that. I don't smoke, and he hits the cigar. That's so funny. Would you please give me a match? Someone give him a match so we can smoke that fucking thing already. Speaking of, I said, where did you just come from? Like that. Upstairs in the library. I love this shot that's coming up. It's all the suspects in one room. Very Scooby-Doo, and I like it. You can't be everywhere. He's not a cop, dude. Why are you? You haven't deputized him. He's like, you're my best man on this. I need you, Kendall. You're a good cop. Like, he's not a cop. He should be figuring out his fucking geometry or whatever. Whatever his fucking parents make him do while they pay for him to fucking graduate. Oh, I love it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Much time to the next one. Zoom in, puts the cigar that's unlit in the lightning, and then there's the 5 major suspects. All lit up by lightning. Whoa. I like how she was screaming, not because of pain, because Kendall's fucking her so well. I mean, he's not even on top of her, and she's fucking going nuts. He's all... Oh, god damn. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is something I forgot. It is European. You're gonna see some male ass and some male cock. I can tell you that. Some male cock as opposed to female cock. Ah, Jesus Christ, Kendall. Stop showing us your fucking piece. I like how he's fucking this chick out of the plant in front of his dick. That's funny. Friday the 13th poster. Why don't you gag me? Then I wouldn't make any noise then. God damn. This Kendall must... He must have a fucking hammer, dude, in his pants, man. A baby arm, as they call it. I like how he's fucking one chick. He's fucking her. Then he sees the older undercover woman, and then he's like, oh, I gotta go try to fuck this chick. This guy's having the time of his life, I can tell you that. Me, I would not have gone up. She would be doing whatever. I would not have gone out of bed. Thinking of any reason I could not to have to leave that fucker. Try to get as many, shots in as I can. Shots to get it, oh! This is the most fucked up part of the whole movie. Here she is, the undercover tennis champion, who is an undercover cop now, is walking at night through the school, and it looks like an abandoned fucking factory or something like that. Oh, and out of nowhere, this kung fu martial artist comes out of nowhere. A fake Bruce Lee. Oh shit, knocks the gun right out of her hand. Now, they did this just because of the mixing of the genres. Martial arts films were incredibly popular back then with the Grindhouse fans. Oh, I like this, yeah. You hear the engine, you think it's a Saw, but here comes Kendall on a dirt bike that they have never established him being on before. Oh, here comes a little bit of Asian racist humor. Chow? Bad chop suey. Bad chop suey. Bad chop suey. Go on. And I like how they dubbed him. He's definitely the Chinese guy was definitely dubbed. Oh no. Gonna look for my gun. Then I'm going with you. I'm wondering how many times the cops had to say that. We gotta look for my gun first. Kendall, you suck. And here goes a reporter who was looking for the story. That's funny. He's gonna kill the reporter. I mean, what a coincidence. Here's a woman that could bury him. And he's like, well, I guess I'll use you in my body piece collection. It's like, wait a minute. I thought you were going for young, like 19 to 18 to 19-year-old. This woman is easily like 30, like 32, 35. This is going to be a big difference right there in the body type. Oh, goddamn. This movie's so stupid. There's that chainsaw. You know one thing, we're already kind of getting through this movie. I think I got like 25 minutes left. That is one thing. It's insane. This movie's insane, but goes by fast. Very fun though. Even though this commentary hasn't been great, this movie still is fun. I like how he had this chainsaw, like there was a shadow effect where he had the chainsaw out, and then when he came out, you can tell the chainsaw was supposed to represent his dick because it was by his hip. So it's like they're saying something there. Real Norman Bates. Oh, I almost gave something away there, didn't I? Well, we'll wait to get into the homage at the end and very real serial killer trait. Oh, a yellow chainsaw and what looks like to be like the chainsaw in the suit. Oh, there it goes. That's him. Oh shit! I forgot about that scene. That was awesome. Some good shots right here. Really good camera placement. This scene's a brutal little scene, actually, where he stabs up this chick, actually. Damn, just came out of nowhere and stabbed the door. A waterbed. That's like the worst place you could go. Oh. 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 You say brutal. Oh, he misses. He stabs a waterbed. Man, he stabbed her ass like 4 times. Like right in the chest. At least a good 4 or 5 inches. Oh, she didn't escape. She's going down. Does he even use this bitch? I kind of forgot. Turn around, we gotta see her ass. That's what they're actually saying. Oh man, right in the back of the head, out the mouth. That's a classic. They use Fulci did that in House by the Cemetery. Same kind of kill. Of course, we gotta see that ass. This movie's so basic, it's funny. I don't mean basic like filmmaking wise. It is, but basic like in like we gotta have the pretty girls, the gory kills, and dear God, we gotta see them girls dance around naked. I want a love story in there. His geeky friends just scared the shit out of him. Heck yeah, the geek is like, oh, you only fucked that one chick tonight. I will repeat again that this movie has a cool soundtrack. I'm happy to have it on my Grindhouse releasings Blu-ray. But yeah, I'm just so stoked they did that. That's so cool. Really cool music. I'm gonna have to use it for some videos, for some nonsense videos. And if you guys in the comments, tell me, what do you think of my other videos? Like, I know you guys are the commentary fans, or do you even watch the other videos? Like, are you more just, I just like the commentaries. I don't really care about the other ones. That's fine with me. I just kind of do those for fun, but the commentaries are, I'm definitely going to start paying attention to more of those. I see the views, so I'm not trying to ignore you guys. It just takes a little bit longer sometimes, and just enough time for me to get, time to be quiet. I live in a street that's kind of noisy, not crazy noisy, but I want it, not to be too distracting. Just to get the time to do them, but I will find more time to do some more commentaries, believe me. The good amount will be horror movies too, but I would like to throw some other genres in there, maybe some action, maybe some comedies, it's just, whatever I think you guys should be watching, or, what I'm just going to show you what I love, basically. Of course, another nude from Young Body. They love to show the ass in this movie. Maybe that's an easier sell to the girls. Like, just keep your back towards the camera. Like they're like, okay, Those lockers are made of wood. It's nice. It's like a fucking country club. That's probably what it is, more than likely. This is probably a fucking country club that we're at. We're not at college. Man, he's a pervert. He's constantly trying to look at him naked. I mean, he cutting him in half. I mean, oh, this murderer, this murderer is a pervert. Like, I think the murderer's worse. Oh, full bush. God damn, that's a big bush. Oh shit. Oh, he wants the tennis player's legs. That makes sense. And here's a topless chase scene. See what I mean? A topless chase scene. This is fucking, sleazy trash horror. But this is the best of the sleazy trash horrors, in my opinion. The best one. She's still trying to escape and just can't even close the fucking door. Oh, yeah, he has a chainsaw, dude. You don't want to be right next to the fucking door. That would suck. You're just like seeing this chainsaw come through the door knowing she pisses her pants. That's actually something I do like. That's something I first remember watching, kind of being kind of like, like, oh, she peed herself. But that's real, someone would definitely piss their pants if there was a chainsaw killer coming after them. And boom, right through the torso. I like that. That was a good shot. It looked good. You can actually see the saw go through what looked like her hips. No way, lady. That makes sense. No way, lady. A phone in the janitor's office. Like how he gives him the stink eye. Okay. He clenches his fist out. I'm like, motherfuckers. Music. It's a setup, but they're funny. Yeah. Don't touch it, might have prints. Okay, I'll touch the other things then. Why didn't she say, well, shut up? What the fuck are you doing? I thought you didn't know how to do that. These are my keys. These aren't my keys. Like how Ken doll comes out. All scared. Maybe it was Kendall. See, no, the scene actually eliminates Kendall and the cop as the undercover cop as a potential suspect, because we saw them fucking around. Oh god, gotta love that. Actress waist high in a fake round and having a fake or pig intestines surrounding them. It looks good. Yes. That bastard line is the best. Her screaming bastard 3 times like that is just like, oh my god. This movie has everything. You got the gore, you got your tits, you got your fucking cheesy and good acting. It moves at a fucking neck break pace. This movie's awesome. so much more entertaining than a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I found out they're gonna be doing a sequel. Guys, if you're like me, you don't want to see any more of this shit. When we see something that looks dumb, that we know is gonna be dumb, like that, we just can't watch it. We can't watch it anymore. Please stop watching those. I will try, but I implore you, please stop watching them. Everybody should be buying all the classics to let them know this is what we want. We want good shit like this. But then again, you buy all the classics and like, oh yeah, that means they want us to remake the classics again. Like, god damn it. Oh yeah, I like the scene. The killer's putting on shoes, his mother's shoes, on these feet. You know what? I guess he is not picking by what he likes. He's picking on what looks like his mother, I'm guessing. Holy shit. See, I'm fucking even putting together more stuff here. But anyway, he's putting on the shoes, and we know he just took her leg, like her basically the bottom half of her body. So that means she's hanging off something, probably a hook or something. And I wonder where the hook is. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the whole thing about that hook, sorry, I got distracted, is I think the hook was in her anus, more than likely. Pretty fucked up, huh? Sound like you're talking from experience. Here's the professor talking to the undercover cop. They do a bad job of selling the professor as a suspect. I will admit that. I won't admit, it's not something I have to admit, but I'll point it out. It's like, yeah, this fool isn't a fucking killer. Kendall's more of a fucking savage than he is. Oh. Around 7 tonight. She's older, but she definitely looks good. That's fucked up. Like, yeah, she's older than the younger ones, but she looks good. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah, she looks really good. Better than me. Do you smoke? My environment ruined, especially down here. He doesn't like smoking. Wow, he's like the only guy in like the 1980s that minded smoke. Okay, that's not true. Obviously, I think the 80s is when the smoking and non-smoking sections came to be. Actually, the smoking non-section came in the 1970s. Like, alright, you got me. You fucking got me. Smoking, non-smoking, 70s? No fucking way. That's what you did in the 70s, was smoke cigarettes. You ate, breathed, fucked shit and smoked cigarettes back in the 70s. Sorry, that was a fucking weird statement. Yeah, we're getting close to the end here, people. Got about 15 minutes left. Oh, shit. And here's the professor at the dean's house. And since we're here now, I'm going to tell you that the Dean is the killer. And it's when we see in his side of his apartment that gives it away. It's the same furniture, same carpet, same everything that we've been shown. This was the big reveal, actually, seeing right here. Them walking in, I mean, if you were paying attention, you would have been like, oh, all this looks very familiar. And he is old enough to be a kid in 1942. Just making tea. He's making tea. Maybe he is British. Because he's making tea, that makes him British. No, they don't like tea in France or in the rest of Europe. It's just a British thing. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm an idiot sometimes. Dude, she got some tiggle bitties, don't she? How do you like your coffee? Only how the freeze dry, it calls. Cream, no sugar. Little saffron. Playing all that tennis. Oh, and here comes the knockout. I like how they don't hold it back. Like, here's the killer. That fucking teapot went off like a goddamn shot, didn't it? Went from nothing to shh. It's like, Jesus Christ. Has he got a Keurig? Yeah, he's drugging the he's drugging the fucking her tea right now, or her instant coffee that he made her. What an asshole. Oh, you know what? Instant coffee's not too bad. It's not fucking amazing. I'm not a coffee snob. Like, oh, I'd never drink that. I would drink it if I had to. It's fine. I love the cream. Oh, I guess that's not a good sign for the coffee, huh? If your first thing is, oh, I love the cream. Like, you know what? You gave me some cream. Oh! Got more of that for you, honey. Professor Brown. He's like, oh, that. He's like, I thought you were talking about Browntown. Some more coffee. She just drank it. What the fuck? Like, literally, he just brought that shit out to her and she swallowed, like, oh, goddamn. Don't kill her. You know? He's looking all crazy right now. You know, if you don't find out something soon, you'll have to get a warrant and search the entire campus. We'll have to get a warrant and search the entire campus. Done. Search the entire campus, eh? More saffron, which is actually some kind of liquid date rape drug. like, what the fuck is he? Wendy's? They're eating Wendy's? I wonder if Wendy's paid for it. Dude, holy shit, Wendy's has been using those same red tinfoil wrappers. Oh man, I remember those old Wendy's cups. I'm all tripping out on the Wendy's here. See, what kind of food I eat. Well, I try not to eat it anymore, but what kind of food I did eat all the time. What? He's like, my Wendy's cup without a lid? What? Did they actually do that back then? Do you want a lid with this cup so it doesn't fucking spill all over you? I like how these guys are all doing research. Fucking Kindle's doing nothing. He went from... we saw him studying books. then throwing the hammer, and now he's back in the books. They just got a call saying like, "Oh yeah, the professor, his mother was killed in front of him. That might have some kind of effect on his mind." Look how they like running out of there now. Undercover ladies there. I forgot her name. Brooks or something like that. Give a shit. The tennis player. What the fuck were they thinking? She's a tennis champion, but she's an undercover cop. Why didn't anybody go, can't we just make her a cop? Like, can't we just make her a cop? Why does she have to be a tennis champion? Like, we can just say she's in there for tennis just for the fuck of it. Does she actually have to be a tennis champion? Then again, these movies were definitely made. These movies were built on the back of cocaine, for sure. So, I'm sure no one was thinking that. They're like, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let's go to Wendy's. The old 80s. The drug I just gave you. See, yeah, I think this guy. I've heard the theory that the killer, the dean, is he gets off on killing the women. That's how what he's doing. He doesn't actually like sexualize them, but yet he has this drug that paralyzes a woman and lets him, and but she's still conscious. Dude, that's a fucking psycho rapist murderer that would do some shit like that. So no, I 100% think since he was in a rush to kill those chicks, he just killed them. But I have a full on think that he's a necrophiliac. Know why? Because the whole idea of that him killing his mother, he's very much a Norman Bates. It was Psycho Connection in old school. Just all around what, like I said earlier, true. Like, anyone who kills a mother turns out to be a fucking weird sadosexual motherfucker. Like, oh, really, Wyatt? Yeah, really. Like I said, sorry for the slurring and the fucking nonsensical sentences I'm throwing out to you, but it's a long day. Had work, then I had to go eat some shit. It wasn't shit, it was good, but it's made me pretty tired. But like I said, we're doing these commentaries. Oh shit, here it comes. Here's the big showdown. The cops and Kendall are there. They keep throwing him out of the way. Oh shit. What the fuck is wrong with this Kendall? They've had to pull him back from entering the room before they did, like 4 times. She's looking at them. She's paralyzed. They found her. She's on the couch. She's able to move her eyes though, and she's looking at them and then looking at the curtains that are moving. And she's like, what the fuck, guys? And her eyes aren't going off the curtains now. Oh, that's some funny shit. And they're just not bothering to look where her eyes are. See, at this point, you'd have to just be motherfucking her just to not look where she's looking now. Hey, we're walking now. Oh shit, dropped her right on her fucking head. Uh-oh. The Dean's gonna get her. Oh. Fucking Kendall takes him to the ground. Dean has knife in hand still. And at the Kendall's face. Kill Kendall, kill Kendall, kill Kendall. If anyone deserves to die, it's Kendall. You know what? He doesn't deserve to die. But if they're like, hey, should Kendall live or the chicks? I mean, the women should definitely be alive. Boom! Shot him right in the fucking dome. That was an awesome scene. Just walks right in, sees him, and just fucking shoots him right in the head. You're lucky, kid. Like, you're a crazy son of a bitch, Kendall. But you're alright. That's funny. Tear this place apart. Gets a little Clint Eastwoodish sometimes. I loved her. I loved all my students. Sorry. Going back to graduation day. Shot him right in the fucking head. That's what you get, freak. Getting to the very weird climax, which is an anti-climax for Kendall. They find the puzzle box.
She's not bad, Sergeant. I thought the Dean would collect something like this. No freak. Join the force, kid. We're finding out little secrets like that all the time.
And there's, of course, the dead body. Sewn it together. Different head, arms, torso, legs. And of course, when the body falls, some of the shirt has to rip open, exposing the tits once again. We gotta see them tits in there. Are you kidding? I don't want to be a cop. Okay, now Kendall's looking over this dead body that just fell on him. And there's this weird scene right here. He's in his jacket, and then the dead body reaches up and then mutilates Kendall's balls. And oh my god. Dude, she just popped his balls like a fucking pimple. Oh, fuck. And then that's the end of the movie. Oh, this is a fucking crazy movie. That ending, when I first saw that as a kid, I was just like, oh, what the fuck. I had a similar experience when I saw Hostel 2, when she cuts off the guy's dick, feeds it to the dogs. I was like, oh no. Like, but literally that's the last shot, is this guy screaming after his dick and balls have been ripped off. It's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Hilda Fuchs is the secretary. Motherfucker. Filmed in Boston, Mass. and Madrid, Spain. 1983. Oh shit, the movie's over. So, oh my god, I did not expect that to happen. The credits roll by like nothing. Well, I will, there's the menu. Shit. That totally caught me off guard. Well, I guess, I'll leave you guys, to it, and, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. I know it started off rough, but I think I got it back on track at the end there. But, expect a few more of these, like at least a couple a month. And, you hosers take it easy, and, I'll see you later. Have a good one.